Hi folks, my name's Kev, hope you're doing well. Won't Get Fooled Again, to my mind, is one of the best songs that Pete Townshend ever wrote. I think lyrically what he's saying in that song, the message behind it, was relevant at the time, and it's been relevant ever since. And it's probably even more relevant today. It's a great song, as I say. Pete Townshend plays hard and fast. And I think you can do a lot worse if you want to learn to play guitar than to learn a few of Pete Townshend's tunes and watch his style of playing, figure out what he's actually doing. Because there's some stuff in there that's slightly out of the norm, I would say. He's certainly the master of the power chord, that's for sure. Anyway, for those of you that don't like to listen to all the waffle, there's a playthrough coming up just now. So you can watch that and figure out what I'm doing to your heart's content. For the rest of us, I'll do a breakdown after the playthrough. Okay, folks, hope you enjoy it. Just one thing before it goes into it, I will say there are a couple of little mistakes in this, and the vocal's dodgy because I'm not a singer, but hey, such is life. I enjoy playing, so it doesn't really matter, as far as I'm concerned anyway. Okay, hope you enjoy it. Cheers, folks.
Children at our feet, and the morals that they worship will be gone, and the men who spurred us on see the judgment of all wrong. They decide and shotgun sings the song. I tip my hat to the new Constitution, take a bow for the new revolution, smile and grin at the change all around, pick up my guitar and play, just like yesterday. Then I'll get on my knees and pray. We don't get fooled again. Change it had to come. We knew it all along. pick up my guitar and play just like yesterday. Then I'll get on my knees and pray. We won't get fooled again. The new boss, singing that's the old boss.
So the main section, the main verse section, is basically just playing an A power chord to a D power chord. And the way he's playing that D, he's putting the third above here on the 4th fret. So in our normal D shape, we have a D, A, D, and F sharp here on the high E string on the 2nd fret. You can get an F sharp here on the 4th fret of the D string as well. So you play that D shape there. You can play it like that. And then you can basically mute that high E string if you want. Putting the A in there as well, because we've got an A here on the G string on the 2nd fret. You can also have an A, open A in there as well, which is kind of why you get away with that when you're playing your D chord and you sometimes hit the A string. It doesn't sound awful, but if you hit the low E string, it does, because the E is not part of the chord, but A is. So it's basically for the verse sections. That's just vamping that on and off. And then we go into the chorus section. We're coming to the second part of the verse. I'm playing an E power chord there. So when it's power chords, an add 5 chord, so it's not got a third in it. So instead of being root, 3rd, 5th, it's just root and 5th, and quite often the 2nd root. So that's what we've got here. E is the root, B is the 5th, and then we've got 2nd fret on the D string is another E, so root, 5th, root. So you can get away with that with one finger. So. And then just going on and off onto the 4th fret of that A string, kind of Chuck Berry style. And then we come into these other 2 power chords here, so it may look like I'm playing a C there. I'm not. I'm actually don't have this finger down here on the D string. I've got that off, and I'm muting that D string. So that's a C add 5 or a C power chord. And when I slide it up, normally when you slide a C shape up 2 frets, you would get a D. But what I'm doing here is the pinky's going down on the same fret as the A string is on the D string on the 5th fret. And that's giving us a G add 5. So we've got a 5th here, a root here, and another 5th there. And I'm muting G string, muting the high E string, muting the low E string. You could actually leave that G string open as well. Being a G add 5, it'd just be adding a second root into it. It'd be the same note. So there you'd be doubling up on that. And that would work as well. So and then back into first kicks off. I missed that out actually. Just on that G note there, the 3rd fret of the low E string. You can bring that in. You can also put that in just before you go into that E power chord as well. So that sounds pretty cool as well. As I say, well, every time I've seen all the videos that I've seen of him playing this, he's always done it slightly different. He'll put in different fills and different versions. I think it kind of really depends on how he's feeling at the time. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. It's perfectly acceptable to do that. Chorus section is much simpler. Just D to A. And again, you can play that as power chords if you want. So you can mute the high E string and mute the B string when you go to the A, and then that's 2 more add 5 chords, so power chords. To G, and again, when I play this G chord, it may look like this finger's down here on a normal one, but it's not. I'm actually muting it. Finger's sitting in the same place because I'm used to playing a G chord like that. My finger's kind of going to the right shape. But that finger's not always down. And I'm muting the A string there. So again, we've got no 3rd in it. And because I'm playing the G that's got the 3rd fret on the B string, that's a 5th there instead of a 3rd, which would be the open B. The B would be the 3rd. So I'm missing that B out. So again, a chord with no 3rd in it is not major or minor. Another power chord. Bring back in that Chuck Berry bit again. And then when we come into this part, the won't get fooled again part, it is pretty much, we are playing, this is about the only time we do actually play the 3rd in the chord. And even then, we go in 3rd to, so a D major to a D sus2, that's just opening that high E string up. And then to a 4th, so a sus4, so D, D sus2, put the pinky down on the high E string on the 3rd fret, and you get the D sus4, and back to the D, and then you can take it off again. Just let that keep going on, working on that, and bring it back to that A chord again. And those are pretty much the main parts of it. And again, as I say, you can throw in other bits in there. I've seen him where on that A chord, when he's starting on the rhythmic section on it, sort of interlude bits, where he'll slide up to an A here, the top 3 strings of an A chord. So like an E-shaped bar chord, so bar on the 5th fret. Just playing the top 3 strings of that gives you the triad. Mute the D string and let the A string ring out. I've also seen it where it'll jump up to this a D-shaped A chord and do exactly the same thing there. Again, muting the D string and the low E string and using the open A string as the root, and that 9th fret G string and high E string, 10th fret B string, it's also an A, so he'll maybe sort of jump up and down between those. Makes it more interesting. Bringing that in. What else does he do? He'll sometimes on that section at the end of the chorus come over to the A string on the 3rd fret as well. And that's quite a nice touch as well. I've also seen him in those sections come up to this chord here. So maybe as part of that. That's a very Pete Townshend type chord as well. That's a D7, by the way. So that's B string 3rd fret. Excuse me. That's B string 3rd fret, D string and high E string on the 5th fret, and open D string. That gives you a D7. Again, nice chord. And you'll sometimes throw that in with the G major triad. So again, the top 3 strings of a E-shaped bar chord with a bar on the 3rd fret, that's a G. Just the top 3 strings of that. Quite nice little runs. What else can I show you in there? I think that's pretty much it. Oh, there's the bridge section. When I played this on the playthrough, I think I messed it up a couple of times. I went to play a full B bar chord, just out of habit. What he actually plays is that. So you can actually play the B string. I'm muting it there, but you could actually play it because it's just under the root. So 2nd fret A string, 4th fret D and G strings. Another add 5 chord. If you want to leave the B string open, you can, or you can mute it. Doesn't matter. Both acceptable. And sometimes I'll do the Chuck Berry thing in reverse on that. You can lifting off that B note to A on the 2nd fret. Missed that out on my playthrough as well. Before it goes back into, drops the key back to A again. You can do that same sort of that same sort of pattern from the B. So it's B power chord, A power chord, E power chord, and then back into your AGD rather, sorry. One other one that he throws in there as well is this one, which is a bit of a stretch, and particularly on this guitar it's quite hard to hold down. Again, that's another add 5 chord. If you watch the video on the Jams Town Called Malice, it's that same chord shape. So we've got an E and an A there, and then when we pinky, you've got another E and another A there up on your 5th fret. So open A again. So that's another good one. Again, just playing the top part of the G as well there. Just the top 2 strings of your G chord. Back to your D. So yeah, how many different ways can you play the same chords as power chords? And it's clever stuff, I think. It's musically it's quite simple, but just the different ways he finds of doing that all around the bottom part of the neck. Certainly that C chord and that G power chord. That one in particular I would never have thought of. I had to actually work out what that was, because that's a chord that I've never seen played before other than in this song. And the only other advice I can give you that is play it hard and fast. Get wellied into it, because that's how he plays it. Pete Townshend has always played with lots and lots of gusto. So yeah, that's it. Won't Get Fooled Again. Great tune, real fun one to play because you can really get wellied into it. Be warned, when you get carried away with that, it can be a string breaker. So maybe use a light pick. Yeah, that'll be too heavy a pick. You're just gonna go snap all your strings. Or you may end up losing a high E string or something. So anyway, enjoy it. It's a real fun one. Cheers, folks. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.